Good evening and welcome back to Operation Hindenburg. It is the summer of 1920 and this is the Soviet turn 4 of 6. So time is running out, but we'll see how we go this turn. Hopefully we can get some better rolls than what we did last turn. I haven't done my wartime economy from last turn, but I'll do that after I do these cards and then we'll go from there. So start off with the remaining Russian Civil War cards that are left. It's not that many. Should give them a good shuffle. Okay, let's start with the first one. My glasses on just in case. Cool. What do we got? Japan withdraws. Japan withdraws all units from Russian home territories. Now, if I have a look, I think they're only in Primorsky Krai, and I don't think that's going to be a massive issue because we're only talking about one artillery. So that one Japanese territory comes off. Not a huge issue, but definitely all the various powers of the world definitely had enough of this civil war. Yeah. All right, let's go to the next card. Polish-Soviet War. Poland declared war on the Soviets and may attack territories up to 2 spaces away from Poland. Western Ukraine becomes Polish. Wow, that's interesting. Replace all units in the territory with Polish units. Western Ukraine. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, Western Ukraine is over here. Western Ukraine becomes Polish. Replace all units in the territory with Polish units. Poland must always retain at least 1 land unit in the territory. This event extends the Russian Civil War by another calendar turn, so now we'll be up to turn 7. So I'm guessing these 2 Cossacks and my infantry go Polish, if I'm reading that right. Let me just make sure I'm not messing that up. So we're talking Polish infantry and 2 cav, which I'm guessing, I don't know if they'd be elite cav or regular cav. We'll just err on the side of safety and say they are elite cav. And then I'm guessing these guys have defected, which is not good for me. Not a great card. And that is going to go, let's make sure, Western Ukraine is going Polish. And one of my cats is outside and wants to get inside. That's not going to happen. All right, so that's Polish now. So we've got, there you go, Tim, 2 cav and an infantry. I'll mark that as elite. Find myself an elite chip. I thought I'd see elite Polish cavalry, but sure. And 2 of them, which is kind of really annoying. Okay, let's just have a look at this card again, make sure I'm not missing anything. So they declare the war on the Soviets, which, you know, has already been gone. And they may attack up to 2 spaces from this territory here. So I'm guessing, you know, if they survive this next few turns or whatever, then they can potentially recapture Poland or whatever. Western Ukraine becomes Polish. All units become Polish. Poland must always retain at least 1 land unit in the territory. So I'm guessing these guys fall. That's the end of this card. And this obviously extends the war by another turn. So good to know. I'm not sure how I feel about that card. It's a bit of a mixed bag for both sides, I'm guessing. All right, let's go with the last one. And Britain withdraws. Probably a bit of a moot point, this one, because I don't think Britain's anywhere on home territory anyway, but I know they've been accumulating money, but yeah, it's no longer going to be a factor. So Britain withdraws all units from Russian home territories, no longer lend-lease, to control the whites. They may continue recruitment roles unless all British-controlled ports of Kola and Anglesey and territories of Turkmenistan, Kazakhstan are Soviet-controlled. They may continue recruitment roles. Okay, so that's not relevant because there's no recruitment roles in those areas. That's the end of that card. All right, so I had I've got the 1 IPP from the Swedish, and I've got so I've got a total of 17 IPP at this point, which I haven't done my purchases, so I do apologise for that, but I'll make sure that that's nice and quick. I've got to roll wartime economy and diplomacy. Let's roll diplomacy first and see if we can just put that to bed. No, apparently not. And I'll just quickly do my wartime, just so we can see that. And that's 5, so I get an extra 5 IPP. That should be pretty straightforward. I'll make it quick. So with that, we've got 22 IPP. We'll get a train. I'll get a Cossack. So train is 6, Cossack is 5, that's 11. I'll get an artillery for 5, 16. I'll get a mountain infantry, 16, so that's 4, that's 20. And $2 left over. We'll go for mustard gas. It's probably half decent. Okay, so that's my money. That's all gone. All right, let's get into our attacks. So we've got the pesky Estonians here who've slipped into Petrograd and attacked that. So what I'm going to be doing is bringing these units here, which is the 1 Cossack, an infantry, and a armored car into Petrograd. Obviously, he's going to be defending a city, so he's going to get a bonus there. We'll just roll this one out in the box here. So start off, we'll have the infantry. So the infantry +1 because we still have that political commissar, so I'll be attacking on a 3. The cav will be the blue, be the blue dice attacking on a 4, and also just another 4. It doesn't. Oh, I guess it's because it's target select. I'll use the. Well, it doesn't really matter because there's only one thing. I use the black dice anyway for the armored car. So a 3 and 2 4s, and we get a hit there. So we get a hit on a 2. So the defender there on a 5. So because he's in a city. And he misses. So take care of that. So we recapture Petrograd back. It's kind of embarrassing for the Soviets there. And that's back in safely in Soviet hands. Never thought I'd see Estonia with 2 territories, but here we are. And we'll just put a marker down. Shouldn't really need to, but yeah, there we go. All right, so that battle's done. I was going to do some stuff here, but now this has completely changed the whole complexion. That card's completely changed the whole complexion of what's going on in here now, which is kind of a bummer. What we will do is take, we will take 2 trains into Kiev, and also we will bring 1 infantry and 1 trench fighter. So he's just be attacking on a 3 because he's that political commissar. So we've got 2 first strikes. They're going to be hitting on a 4. It's the 2 trains. So we'll go with those first. And we get a hit there on a 1. So just in retaliation, the train, Ukrainian train, he gets a hit. So we'll lose the trench fighter and we retake Kiev back, and that is worth $1. So we'll lose the trench fighter and we go up $1. So we're starting to improve our income situation there. Did I take the wrong piece off? I think I did. No, I didn't. That's all good. So there should be 2 trains and an infantry in Kiev there. And we go up $1, so that brings us to 17 IPP now. All right. Actually, do we lose $1? We lose $1, so should have picked that up. So we're still on 16 because we just lost $1 to the new Polish units that are just there. Okay, all right. right, my next battle is going to be bringing everything from North Caucasia and everything from Armenia into Transcaucasia, where there is no artillery, it's mountains, there's 1 infantry and 2 militia. So coming in there, we've got a Cossack, a Cav, 3 infantry, regular infantry, a fighter, 1918, and on this side we've got 2 mountain infantry and a militia. So a bit of a mishmash of units. We'll go with the first strikes obviously first. So on my side, we'll go with the red dice, and for him on the blue for the 2 artillery. So my artillery will be on a 3, which will be the red dice, and his artillery will be on a 4 in defense. And they both miss anyway. All right, so let's crack on with the rest of the battles. Okay, so with the 3 regular infantry that are going in first, I'm going to just have them, I'll boost my mountain infantry. So the 3 regular infantry is just going to be on a 2 because of that +1. And even though there's mountains, so basically just negates that mountain effect. So 3 infantry on a 2, nothing. Now we're going to go for the 2 mountains that are going to be boosted up to, so they'll regularly be on a 3, but they're a +1 now. Sorry, one of them is going to be boosted up, so I'll go for a red dice there. And so there will be normally a 2. They're not affected by mountains, so that makes them a 3 with the political commissar. One of them is going to be boosted up to a 4, and the other green dice will be on a 3. So this is the 2 mountain infantry, the red dice on a 4, and they both miss. Perfect. All right, so now we'll go for the militia, which will be on a 2, no, on a 1. Yeah, because he's boosted up to 2, and then there's mountain, so I'm guessing he's just on a 1. Yeah, nothing for him. And now we're firing with the 1918 fighter, and that is going to be on a 5. Miss, so everything's missed. Good start. So in defense, he's got 2 militia, which will be, I'll go with 2 green dice, and so they'll be on a 2. 1 infantry on a 4, and the artillery is fired, so that's that. It's first round of combat. Nothing, so everything's missed. And actually, I forgot the Cossack. So the Cossack is going to be attacking on a 4, and he gets 1 hit. So in that battle, we'll just lose that first round of combat. We will go with just losing 1 militia for him, and then we'll go into the second round of combat. So again, we've got the 3 infantry coming in. One of those boosted up with the red dice. So they'll be on 2s. No, they'll all be on 2s. What am I talking about? 3 infantry. Yeah, 3 infantry on a 2. And we got 2 hits. Wow. All right, so he'll lose the militia, and I'm assuming he'll probably lose the infantry at this point because there's no trench line or anything like that, and it's probably going to be over anyway. So that's the infantry. The Cossack on a 4, he misses. The mountain infantry 1 upgraded, so 1 green on a 3, 1 on a 4. They both miss. And then so we've got the 1918 fighter, miss, and the militia on a 1. He misses. So in response, with those 2 casualties, he's got the militia on a 2, miss. He's got the infantry on a 4. Probably should just rolled that, miss, and his artillery on a 4, miss. So 1 last round of combat. Okay, so we'll go back to the 3 infantry. So the 3 infantry on a 2, they miss. Artillery on a 3. I think I forgot to roll artillery in the last turn. The Cossack on a 4, miss. Fighter on a 5. Holy cow, miss. The 2 mountain infantry, so 1 green one on a 3, 1 boosted up on a 4 with the artillery. Wow, they miss. And the militia on a 1. He misses. So we miss everything. And so in defense, the artillery on a 4. He misses. Wow, this whole pile of missing. Missing. All right, so that's a very frustrating battle. Okay. I think I am going to leave this battle for now in Primorsky Krai. I was going to do it, but we'll just do a straight up attrition attack. So it'll be just 2 and a 1. And we'll see what happens there. And yeah, it's 10 pretty much. So nothing there. So wow, a bit of a nothing round, really. Not very exciting at all. So we'll just go to our non-combat and we'll place. Nothing over there is going to be moving. We were going to rail this 1 infantry out of Zarestan, and we will move that into eastern Ukraine. Actually, no, we'll rail that into Teridia. I'm going to move this trench fighter into Teridia. So now Teridia has 2 trains, 1 infantry, 1 trench fighter. These guys are just going back to where they were. There's not much point. I'm going to rail this 1 trench fighter into eastern Ukraine. And then we'll just go to the placement of units. All right, so we'll put the train into Zarestan, put the artillery piece into Novosibirsk. I'll put a Cossack into Latvia, sort of just block them in. And we'll put that mountain infantry into Armenia, so that'll give 3 mountain infantry in Armenia. So that should be pretty much straightforward. I'll do a very quick disposition. Nothing in Namur has changed. None of these units here have changed at all. There is a artillery in Novosibirsk. Petrograd, you've got 1 Cossack, 1 armored car, 1 infantry. We've now got 1 Cossack into, I think it's Latvia. In eastern Ukraine, yeah, it's got the Polish units there. Kiev's got the 2 trains and the 1 infantry. I'll deliver the mastered gas to Teridia there. So in Teridia, there is going to be 1 trench fighter, 1 infantry, and 2 trains. Eastern Ukraine, 1 trench fighter. North Caucasia is 1 Cossack, 1 infantry. 1 Cossack, 1 artillery, 3 infantry, and a 1918 fighter. In Armenia, there's the 1 militia, and now there's 3 mountain infantry. Turkmenistan hasn't changed. And I think that's it. I'm pretty sure that's that. I'll do my wartime economy before I forget again. And now the war's going to be going till turn 7. 5 again, it's kind of average. So 16, 5, 21 IPP for next turn. And yeah, that's it. Thank you.